Forgiveness Fridays. Happy Friday, or whatever day this finds you. I hope you're having a beautiful and relaxed day. There is something about that Friday vibe, something about that energy that's getting us ready for the weekend, but also like feeling the stress of the whole week potentially. And I feel like our animals also can feel this. So today we're going to tap in to the power of love and forgiveness. And we're going to use this to heal and transmit and transform messages, information of anxiety. So you can think of everybody as having this field of information, right? We all carry down to the things we think, experience, the things we feel, right? We all had different childhoods, even our animals. Some of us don't know what was going on with them before they got to us. And sometimes we've had them since they were a little tiny baby. So either way, we all have these fields of information, frequency, and vibration. And sometimes we can feel anxious, which is an imbalance actually in our field. It's not bad. It just means that there is something to give love to. There is something crying out for more balance, right? If you are if you're completely balanced in that moment, you're not going to feel anxious. So I've been noticing for myself and also the changes that I've had in my home with my animals that there has been some anxiety. Even this morning, I was feeling it in my heart. So I wanted to come on. I knew it was Love and Forgiveness Friday. I thought, perfect. This is the perfect opportunity to connect to everyone because I know a lot of animals have this issue and humans too, and often they're correlated. So if the human is having anxiety, often it'll show up for the pet as well. They're beautiful mirrors in this way for us, and they also tend to take on whatever we're feeling or try to bring balance to it. So we're going to connect to this power of love, which we know our animals show us is so beautiful when it's unconditional. It can be so powerful and so healing. I've talked to so many people who just feel like they were just completely healed from their animal companion. And I'm one of those people as well. Their love, their presence, their unconditional love has amazing healing power. So we're going to connect to our own healing power of love and also to our animals. And we're going to really, really connect to the frequency and vibration of this unconditional love. And we're also going to practice releasing or self-clearing some of that negative information that could be connected to anxiety or creating that message of anxiety within us. When we carry that in our vibrational field, it can manifest physically, emotionally, and in many different, even in health. So we want to get ready for the weekend, raise our vibrational field, fill it with lots of positive information of source love, forgiveness, compassion, and light, and be able to release messages of anxiety. Okay, so let's do it. All right, so I'm going to put one hand on my heart, and you're welcome to follow along. And yes, we're going to have our animals follow along as well, because we have this connection that's unseen, unspoken to our animal companions. I really believe that animals in nature and everywhere show us this connection. They are so connected to the rhythm of the source, the rhythm of creation, of everything, of nature. And sometimes we are more disconnected from this because of the different ways we live. And we're humans, we have different abilities and different things that we rely on that can sometimes take us out of this connection. And I think animals have a magical way of bringing that connection back to us, which is why, your heart can be so open to receiving their love unconditionally. Okay. So we're going to connect to, I kind of went on a tangent and forgot my, hi, welcome. We'll make sure if you're watching live, you say hi. Hi to all our friends on YouTube and also Facebook. Hit the bell, subscribe, like this video so people who are looking for this can also receive this too. So, connection to your animal, that's what I was talking about. Hi, Trisha, and your crew, Petunia, Phoenix. Sage, there you go. You have so many. So we're going to connect to them on that level, that heart level, that way that we're connected to them, and bring this practice to them in that way too. Okay, so I'm going to put my hand on my heart and I'm going to sit up straight with my feet on the floor. If you're doing something else while you're listening or watching this, no problem. Just take a moment to just set that intention and bring that focus into your heart, into your lower abdomen, to ground you, to center you. And we're going to say, "Dear my heart and soul, I love you. You have the power to heal yourself, to release any negative messages or information related to anxiety. Do a great job. Thank you. Dear my beloved animal companions," and you can name them, "and animals in Mother Nature, we love you, we honor you, we appreciate you. We invite you to connect to us at this time, to connect to our hearts, and to follow along in your heart this practice so that you also can receive the benefits." Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. So, dear everyone and everything who my ancestors and I may have created any negative information, energy, or matter with, including any messages of anxiety, overexcitement. For any time we created this for you, or we shared negativity through our own anxiety and overexcitement, we deeply and sincerely apologize, and we offer you our unconditional love. Please forgive us. Thank you. Okay, and now's the time for us to also self-clear so you can offer this forgiveness too. So there may have been a situation, hi Karen, there may have been a situation earlier this week with yourself, with work, with your animals, with whatever, that could have really triggered that anxiety for you or brought that message to you. Could be through something you watched or heard or listened or experienced with someone. So we want to self-clear, hi everybody, and release that from our field. So we're going to do this through offering forgiveness to others. Hi Tina. So I offer my unconditional forgiveness to everyone and everything who may have created or shared messages of anxiety or any negative information, energy, or matter in any way, in any lifetime. I forgive you unconditionally. And let's take a moment to really breathe in that beautiful light of the source. Fill ourselves up with this love. Hearts are opening like a flower to the sun, and let go. Let's do that a couple more times together. because there really might have been something you experienced this week. Yeah, there's a lot happening. So we're going to breathe in that love, that compassion, that forgiveness. And we're going to let go of the negative information. One more time. Good. Okay, now we're going to do that again and visualize this beautiful sunlight radiating in on you. Beautiful moonlight, whatever time of day it is for you. And when we exhale, we're going to say, I forgive you. Then we're going to do it again, and you forgive me. And then we're going to do it again and bring love, peace, harmony. So you can follow along with me. So you just do the best you can. Don't force anything. Just really allow yourself to go deep into that connection and just be ready to let go for the weekend. Okay. I forgive you. Breathe in the light. You forgive me. Bring love, peace, and harmony. One more time. I forgive you. Let it go. You forgive me. Bring love, peace, and harmony. Beautiful. Now let's forgive ourselves. This is important. I received a message one time in meditation when I was doing forgiveness, and self-forgiveness is something I've really been working on, by the way. So you're not alone if this is what you're working on. To really go deeper in that self-love, to forgive myself. We're going to make mistakes. We're on a journey. We're learning. We're growing in every moment. So sometimes we'll make mistakes and we'll get to learn and grow. When we hold on to that guilt and not forgiving ourselves, it can, one, be very hard to receive the forgiveness of others, even if it's being thrown at us. So the way that we can actually let go and raise our vibrational field could be limited if we're not forgiving ourselves, right? And then also, I forget the also, but just really forgiving yourself is important. Yeah. Because then you can really come from that true place of forgiveness and radiate that out. Yeah. Or just radiate it within. It's perfect. Oh, Karen says she loves the painting. Thank you. It is available if anybody wants it. I've had it hanging on my wall for a while. I've really enjoyed it. I paint. So, yeah. Thank you. All right. So I forgive myself. Let's do it. I love myself and I forgive myself unconditionally. I love myself and I forgive myself for all the mistakes that I have made, including any mistakes that have created anxiety for me or others, and any mistake I've made related to my animal companion. I love myself and I forgive myself unconditionally. Good job. So I'm going to sing a little mantra. So mantras are beautiful. They carry these messages. What we speak, it can be what we become. It's what we put out there. It's what we can attract. So I want to chant a little bit. It's also a gathering tool. Chanting is like bringing in that love and light. So whatever you chant can really gather so much energy and power. So I'm going to chant greatest forgiveness to help us to really bring that message in. And the greatest forgiveness is unconditional. It's unconditional forgiveness. It's really, really that love and unconditional forgiveness, to really allow ourselves to grow and to allow others also. And sometimes it can be hard to let go of something, and that's okay. And it doesn't mean that it's okay for us to run around and hurt each other, but sometimes it happens. And through forgiveness, we can receive the opportunity that experience has given us in a positive way to grow, to learn, to release, and to not hold on to that negative information and not keep that negative tie to other people. Right? Okay. So just close your eyes. And if there's something you feel like you need help forgiving yourself for, or forgiving others for, whatever that looks like for you, I want you to just visualize the light and the forgiveness coming in and just be very soft with yourself. Okay? We do this together. We all need to do this. Nobody's alone in this. We're all in this. We're all on this earth. Yeah, there's lots of opportunities to heal. Okay. Greatest forgiveness opens my heart and soul. Greatest forgiveness opens my heart and soul. Greatest forgiveness heals my heart and soul. Greatest forgiveness heals my heart and soul, sets me free. Greatest forgiveness sets me free. Greatest forgiveness sets my heart free. Greatest forgiveness sets my heart free. Greatest forgiveness sets my heart free. Greatest forgiveness brings peace and tranquility. Greatest forgiveness brings peace and tranquility. Greatest forgiveness brings peace and tranquility. Greatest forgiveness brings peace and tranquility, heals and nourishes. Greatest forgiveness heals and nourishes me. Greatest forgiveness heals and nourishes me. I forgive you. I forgive you. You forgive me. You forgive me. Greatest forgiveness brings love, peace, and harmony. Again. I forgive you. You forgive me. Great is forgiveness. Brings love, peace, and harmony. I forgive you. You forgive me. Bring love, peace, and harmony. Forgiveness nourishes my heart and soul. How means perfect. Oh, beautiful. I really do feel so much more peaceful in my heart. Hi, everybody. Thanks so much for joining. It's so much more powerful when we do it together. That's what I was feeling. Yeah. I haven't been able to go live on a Friday to do this for a while, so it felt so good. Thank you so much for joining. What was your experience? Share if you experienced anything or if you notice a shift. And, sometimes I even feel like pain when I do this practice, because it can really bring up the stuff that's ready to release, and it releases it so deeply for me sometimes that it can have a physical feeling connected to it. So if you're experiencing that, that's okay. That's good. Just continue to be committed to letting it go, to bringing that nourishment and that love to your heart, to your soul, because when we can come from that place, it really can interact in every single thing we do, because we're interacting from our vibrational field. So when I feel angry, or hurt, or frustrated, which are natural emotions, when I don't take time and take care to release that from my vibrational field, to transform it, to receive the wisdom from it, to heal from that experience, which is honestly, I believe, why those experiences come to us, to help us to heal and to go deeper in our love and connection for ourselves and for one another. So when we can receive that and we can interact from that peaceful place, it can affect our thoughts, our words, our connection to ourselves, the way that we can respond to ourselves, to our animals, and to the world. So, it is this responsibility for us to take care of our hearts. And if there's a lot of interference and disturbance that feels, like a negative, information, like any experience, it can happen so quickly and it happens constantly. So it's not to feel bad about, but we do have this tool and this power to not stay stuck in that space and to really allow ourselves to let go. I always see it as like this ribbon being untied. So if I have a negative interaction with someone, or have a negative feeling towards someone, or they have a negative feeling towards me, or we get in a fight and say something we don't mean that is hurtful, it creates this connection, this information between us that's negative. So when I can release that and forgive them and forgive myself and also ask them to do the same, it's like this ribbon just gets untied. This cord turns into this ribbon and it gets untied, and then we're free. And we can actually meet each other in a different space. So if you're having any issues, this is great for your animals. We've talked about every Friday how we can do it with health conditions and all kinds of things. Today we are working on emotion, the emotion of anxiety. But if you're having challenges, which I know a lot of people are right now, in your relationships or with a certain person or with a certain area of your life, try doing this practice. Commit to doing this practice every day, quietly with yourself, a couple times a day. If you can do 15 minutes at a time, 5 minutes at a time, see what starts to happen within you. Do you start to feel more peaceful? And sometimes it takes more effort because some stuff is really deep, right? Yeah, there's layers. So thank you all for joining me. I hope this got you nice and peaceful and ready for your beautiful weekend. Thank you. Hello, Jennifer. Oh, it's so good to see you. I haven't connected to you in a minute. I hope you're doing really, really well. And your beloved doggy, remind me what his name is. And Karen Lee, welcome. Trisha, Armand, Gina. Thank you all, and all of you who are watching the recording. Thank you so much for joining. Remember to join me again next Friday so we can go a little deeper. If you have a request and you have something you want to focus on, or if you want to come be my guest and we do this live together, if you have something that has been bothering you that you want support with, bring more harmony between your two animals, whatever it is, you can email me at soullightpetservices@gmail.com. Let me know what support I can offer you. We'll see. I do everything by guidance, so we'll just see and check how we can help you and support you in the highest way through the power of love and forgiveness. And don't forget to join me on Wednesday for the Pet Love Show. We're going to continue to have lots of guests. I wasn't able to go live this week. I just posted a recording of a show, which go watch it, because even though it's not live, it was really powerful for me. The guest shares so many beautiful things. She's on here now, Trisha. The transformation and what she's been through with her animal companions, I think, will touch a lot of people. So if you haven't had a chance to watch that, make sure you go find it on my Facebook or my YouTube and watch it, and join me live next Wednesday. Okay, everybody, sending you lots of love and aloha. We will see you next time. Bye-bye.